Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think I'm up and running now. Jeez. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. Hey, Pollyanna. Hey, everybody. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know what is going on with my internet. It just doesn't like me. Let me see where I left off at. O2 Hurricane, you're the last one I got on the list. Anybody else want on the list? Popcorn and M&M's, Cherry Blossom, Pollyanna, I've already got you on the list. Sucks to be you. Got you. Got Moonbud. Here's who I have on the list. And welcome in, everybody. I've got Moonbud, Brenda, Sweet Pea, Sucks to Be You, Ellie, O2 Hurricane. Oh, wait, I got Sucks to Be You twice. I did that yesterday. Oh, my goodness. I'm in trouble. Pollyanna, you're on the list. I got 6 up on the list. If 6 up comes in, I haven't heard from Irish Jessie. Sweet Pea, I've got you on the list. Welcome in, everybody. Cherry Blossom, I didn't get you. Do you want on the list? Okay, I got you. All right. Be number 8. You're welcome. So I dropped a link in the beginning of this live to my second channel, a short that I put out last night. If you guys, after we're done here, if you go watch that short, one of the channels that I have listed down below reached 10,000 subscribers, and one of his mods went out and put on a pink tutu and rode the Dino dinosaur that has a saddle on it. And yeah, it's all it's all recorded, so you gotta watch it. It is funny. It is very now my headphones are gonna act up. It is funny, Brenda. It is very funny. But that's what they did last night for Fubar on Patrol, reaching 10,000 subscribers. So, and he did an 8-hour live yesterday. Yeah, I'm not doing an 8-hour live. Yeah, that pink tutu cracked me up too. That and the glitter. The glitter got me too. I kind of messed up the video when I created it, the short when I created it, but that's okay. I had to add my own stuff to it to transform the actual recording. He did Magic with Moonlight. He did an 8-hour live because he reached 10,000 subscribers. That's the only reason he did 8 hours. Hey, Shateria. If you want on the list, you need to let me know. And you need to be here. Yeah, reaching 10,000 subscribers is a big deal for a lot of creators. Aw, Pollyanna, I hope you feel better. Linda Swan, welcome to the channel. I hope you feel better soon, Pollyanna. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Moonbud, are you still here? Are you still here, Moonbud? Magic with Moonlight, do you want on the list before I get started? Okay. Where's my Moonbud at? I can come back to Moonbud. I can timestamp Moonbud at the near the end if I have to. I know Brenda's here, so Brenda, you're going to be up first. I'll come back to Moonbud. This way I'm not holding things up. Is she like soup in the bathroom pooping? If you know the joke, you know the joke. All right, this is for Brenda. Moonbud, if you come back, let me know. All right, this is for Brenda. All right, Brenda. I haven't called you yet. Sucks to be you. I haven't called you yet. All right, Brenda. Here we have joy, success, happiness. That somebody that was hiding, I feel like somebody's hiding some information from you. And I feel like it'll be revealed. That information's going to be revealed to you. And you'll feel the joy and happiness from it. But I feel like it's going to be overwhelming also. Because we have the Empress in reverse, which tells me that you need to ground yourself. And it may be that you need to ground yourself because you've been so focused. I know this is coming back to Freddie's caller, but you've been so focused and concerned about finding the collar, that you need maybe to take time to yourself and meditate and ground yourself. Take a minute out to yourself and not think about the collar, but think of other things and ground yourself. Bring yourself back down from that. Look at that. And when the time is right, good things happen. This is a change, and it's a change for the better. So you need to stop focusing on the collar, meditate, ground yourself. There'll be a change. Once you do all that, you'll feel this change, and good things come. Spirit guide says good things come to those that wait. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, Brenda. Thank you, Pollyanna. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to drop them on. I'm all right with that. Gratitude. Practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. And now would be the time. Also, now's the time to put it out into the universe. To find out any truth that you want to find out, whether it be where Freddie's collar is, about the situation you just mentioned in chat. Now's the time to put that out into the universe, because this weekend is a rare black supermoon. This black supermoon will not occur again until sometime in 2028. So now is the time to put it out to the universe. Brenda, your angel number is 148. 148. Oh, well, give it time. Things takes time. Remember that. Things take time. Just like I'm waiting on that new deck of cards to get here. It takes time. Unfortunately, it takes time. $148. 148. Moonbud, did you come back, Moonbud? You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. Moonbud, are you here, Moonbud? If not, we'll keep going. I'll do Moonbud at the end. How about Sweet Pea? Are you here, Sweet Pea? All right. This is for Sweet Pea. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. That one was calling my name too. It's calling to me. All right. So this is about independently making decisions on your own. You're able to do that. You have all the ability, you have the skills, you have the confidence to make these peaceful decisions that you have to make. But you're making sure that you're holding everything that you hold value in life. You're holding it tight. You're making sure things are well balanced in your life, and you're making sure you're making the right decisions. But you know you're making the right decisions because you know you have that ability with the magician. This is making the right decisions concerning life itself, communication, feelings, connections you may be making or have, making sure you say the right things to people. Maintaining balance. Look at that. You've got another major arcana card. This is about maintaining balance in your chakras as well. Balance and harmony. You're maintaining balance and harmony in your life. So you have the ability to make the right decisions independently without the help of someone else. So I don't know if you have some sort of decision you have to make, and this is just telling you that you have that ability to do so. Nature. Connect with nature to ground and inspire yourself. And Sweet Pea, your angel number is 223. 223. All right. Well, I'm picking up the cards. Moonbud, are you here, Moonbud? If not, sucks to be you. Is up next. That didn't sound right. There's Moonbud. Awesome. You're up next, Moonbud. I know you came in early and then I had some technical issues going on there for a little hot minute. Hopefully that's the only technical issues I'll have. Sucks to be you. You'll be after Moonbud. I sure did, Allie. Yes, indeed I did. You know I did. Yep, you are on the list. I put everybody on the list I number you as you come into the chat. So you're in order as you came into chat. In case anybody wondered. But this is for Moonbud. Moonbud, actually, it was the first one in here. Well, actually, no, somebody else was, but it disappeared. This one really wants to come out. You're welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. Oh, what have we got going on here? Actually, Ellie, I think I'm probably old enough to be your mom, but that's okay. All right. Moonbud, what do we got going on here? We have somebody that is bold, somebody that is very, very strong in their feelings, very passionate. This is a very passionate person, and they may be watching you. But it's nobody that you know, because this is the ace, and this would be somebody new. Or you're looking at somebody else, somebody that has a big ego, somebody that puts off a lot of positive energy. You might be conflicted about that person. Because I feel like you're watching that person, or they might be watching you. This is a new person, somebody that's new to you. Oh, look at this. We got the king and the queen. The king and the queen. This is about being sincere. This is about being caring, loyal. This could be about some sort of relationship. The beginnings of a connection with you and somebody new. Just be careful, because you're conflicted about it emotionally. Just be careful. If it is somebody new that's coming in, or somebody new that you've met, just be careful. Because I don't see any communication here. So I don't know that you've communicated with this person. But I would be careful. If you're thinking about making connections, like becoming friends and so on, I would just be careful. I got you, Marlene. I got you. Sorry about that. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. So this might be saying that you need to forgive that person that you disconnected from. You might. I know some people, like myself, I don't forgive people, but I know others do. They forgive, but they don't forget. And this may be telling you that maybe you need to forgive that person that you just disconnected from. That's not saying that you can't forget, but it's to free your heart. This may be somebody from your past, this one. And you may be looking for new, but you may feel like you need to forgive the other one first. Moonbud, your angel number is 192. 192. Oh, really, Moonbud? Oh, wow. Just be careful out there. I'm going to have to try something. No, I better not. All right, sucks to be you. You're up next. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Hey, Six Up. Thank you so much, Six Up. Thank you for that. Six Up, did you see that little short I put on my second channel? The scanner chaser that I follow, he reached 10,000 subs, and one of his mods dressed up in a pink tutu and rode that dinosaur that has the saddle on it. So I screen recorded it and transformed it and put it in a short and put it on my second channel. We got to get somebody to do something for you like that. Yeah, it was. I'm surprised he reached 10,000 subs being in. I mean, this is a small town. Hi, Starry. All right, this is for Sucks to Be You. And Pollyanna or Six Up, please drop Six Up's link for me. Please and thank you. If you guys aren't subbed up to Six Up yet, please sub up to Six Up. She does wonderful reviews and commentary on her channel. All right, Sucks to Be You. We've got problems here with within your life. There's things that are things are turned upside down right now. There may be problems in getting things done and getting things to help you, or getting others to help you get things done. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. It's going to take a lot of hard work and struggles there's some part of your life that is in turmoil, I feel. And you need to be patient. I mean, we all have problems in our lives in some areas that we're worried about. And that's what you're being told here. There's some problem here. You may be having difficulty getting things done that you want done. And so you're being told to be patient. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but you will get there. I feel like maybe somebody has left you, disconnected from you. They may have left your side. Somebody you may have been close to may have left you. There may have been a conflict and they decided to walk away. And now you have to rely on the two that are there that actually have your back, that do care about you. And so you're having to struggle, but it'll be well worth it in the end. Just be patient. Thank you. 6 up. And Pollyanna, thank you for dropping 6 up's link. Thank you guys for dropping the link. If you guys haven't subbed up, please sub up to 6 up media. Let's get 6 up to 10,000. We got a scanner chaser that hasn't even been on as long as 6 up has, and he's at 10,000 already. Of course, it's a different type of content, but I still like to see all of my creators that I enjoy get to 10,000, the ones that aren't there, because some of the creators that I follow that's in my description are already beyond 10,000, but that's beside the point. Action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. So you have to work on getting to your dreams. Take the necessary steps to get there. Sucks to be you. Your angel number is 340. 340. Let's work on getting 6 up to 10,000. That would be an awesome thing. I would love to see 6 up get to 10,000. If 6 up, I'll tell you what, if 6 up gets to 10,000, I'll find the pink tutu if I have to contact the person that wore the pink tutu last night. And I'll go get on the dinosaur. Just for 6 up. I would put the pink tutu on him, and 6 up, I don't like the color pink. I'm more of, I wear black, I don't wear pink. But I would put the pink tutu on and get on the dinosaur if 6 up gets to 10,000 subs. All right. Ellie, are you out there, Ellie? Providing it's not winter and there's snow on the ground. No, it depends. If it's not that cold out. I will do that for 6 up. Pink tutu on a dinosaur. I don't know if I could do it in the winter because, that saddle might be a little slippery for me to climb up on. Because, yes, that dinosaur has a saddle on it. And I'll have Mr. Hart record it. All right, this is for Ellie. Okay, you heard it here. And 6 up, if you want to clip that, that's a promise. 6 up gets to 10,000. Mystical Heart will go find a pink tutu. I could contact the person that wore that pink tutu in that short I did last night and borrow his. I'll put the pink tutu on and get on that dinosaur. All right, this is for Ellie. Oh, God. Come on now. I know, me too, Brenda. Me too. We got to get 6 up to 10,000 so I can put a pink tutu on. All right, Ellie. What do we have here? We have now, this is the judgment card. The Judgment card, you know, a lot of these major arcana cards are associated with astrology signs. Not all of them. This is one that's not. However, this one is assigned to the planet Pluto. Pluto represents the astrology sign Scorpio. So there is a change. There is a change. There is an awakening, perhaps, in this person. And I don't think it's you, Ellie. I think this is your, I hate to say it, but I think this is your sibling. There's an awakening there. And I think that this person is trying to figure out how to free themselves from situations. This is about a conflict, a mental conflict. This is dark. Negative communication. This is dark communication. I feel you're receiving messages from the universe, which you technically are, because you were here yesterday and received messages from your mom and dad. But I also feel that you are receiving messages in your dreams, and you may not realize it. So I'm going to say it again, like I always do. Make sure that you keep track of your dreams, because there's a message there, and I feel it's a message concerning your sibling about the dark thoughts. Something's awakened in that sibling, where that sibling is wanting to maintain their freedom. And I feel like the darkness inside has that sibling concerned because of what they've done. What they've done, the darkness that they've done is in their mind right now. And they're conflicted about it. They don't know what to do. Remember that you're getting messages from the universe, from your ancestors, from your parents. You're getting messages. And this is a lack of loyalty. While we know this sibling has no loyalty, you have no loyalty to this sibling. We already know that. Don't fall off the horse. I don't know why I just heard that. I know you won't. Be careful around your sibling, because we're coming up on a time when that person may have to be in your general location. I feel like I'm receiving warnings from your family here, but I feel like you're receiving them too in your dreams. So I'm going to say be careful. You have no loyalty over here. There's no loyalty whatsoever to this person. We know that. But be careful, because when I first pulled this card, I heard falling off a horse. So be careful. It's almost like you have to have your head on a swivel. But I mean, you know that that person legally cannot be there unless there's a legal reason to be there. And right now, that person does not have a legal reason to be in your area. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. Time is running out for your sibling. I do believe. I hate that this reading came out about him. Whoops. About your sibling. Okay, Ellie, your angel number is 155. 155. I hate that it came out about your sibling, but it's so heavy. The thought of your sibling is so heavy. Um, you're probably focused on it a lot, and it comes through. It comes through the cards. So I apologize for that. But just know that you're receiving messages. Pay attention to your dreams. All right. O2 Hurricane, are you still here? I got you, Shateria and Marlene. You're on the list. Don't worry. Yeah, it's going to take patience. Just make sure that you have, make sure that you pay attention to your dreams. That's the best I can tell you. You're going to receive messages and guidance. I feel you're going to receive guidance from your parents. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. I think that it's just a matter of time, Ellie, for your sibling. I think it's just a matter of time for both your sibling and the sibling spouse. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. Ellie, if you've got a voice recorder on your phone, use the voice recorder and just use it to record the parts that you do remember. Even if you don't remember the entire dream, record what you do remember because it could be important. I'm sorry you're having vivid dreams. I know what that's like. I know exactly what that's like. All right, O2 Hurricane. I'll tell you about a vivid dream I had here in a minute. Let me do O2 Hurricane's reading, and I'll tell you about one I had of somebody that I was afraid of. All right, what do we have here? So we have some unrest, emotional unrest. This could be carried over from childhood. There could be something that you're carrying over emotionally from when you were younger. You may be holding on to it. But I see a celebration here. I don't know. Are you celebrating something? Maybe a fresh new start? There may be something that you had started in childhood and you had, oops, you had to postpone it for some reason. You had to set it aside. There was something you were going to do that you had to set aside. And now you're going to restart it. You're going to try to start that all over again. A fresh new start, a new beginning. And it's going to be something you're going to celebrate. But it's tiring too. This can be tiring as well. Depending on what it is that you're going to start, a new beginning of some sort. Something you may have been creating when you were younger that you had to postpone. And now something you've gotten past something, now you're able to celebrate and start again. Try again. This is about trying again. This is all about trying something again. You had to put it off in your childhood. Now you're going to try it again. But be careful because you can get burned out easily. And you don't want to burn yourself out too quickly. Well, be careful because you may be trying to do it too quickly. Maybe ease into it and not try to rush into it. Don't let your ego get in the way. Sometimes our ego gets the best of us. And you don't want to do that. I'm afraid that if your ego gets in the way, you'll burn yourself out. Growth. Focus on personal and spiritual growth. So you want to focus on it, but you want to be careful too. Be careful in that process. Don't try this growth too quickly. You can easily get burned out. 02 Hurricane, your angel number is 122. 122. Pollyanna, are you still with me, Pollyanna? You still with me, Pollyanna? I know you're not feeling well. Awesome. There you are. I figured you was, but I know you're not feeling well, and I do hope you start feeling better soon. Because we care about you. Let me set up here. I was watching Fubar. Oh, I was going to say, now I forget the dream I was going to say talk about. There was a dream. I meant to say something about a dream. Oh, well, it was Ellie. I was going to say, I wanted to say the dream about the vivid dreams. When I left my ex-husband, I was dreaming. I had a very, very, very vivid dream. He was standing over the bed I was sleeping in. And it was so vivid, I sat straight up. And he was not there. That was a scary dream. Hey, Irish Jessie, do you want added to the list? You want added to the list, Irish Jesse? Oh, you went somewhere. Okay, I'll add you. I got you. All right, this is for Pollyanna. Thank you, Pollyanna. If you could drop my second channel, I might try to go live tomorrow on my second channel. I've got to start going live on there. I'm paying for Restream. I need to use it. We're supposed to have nice weather, so I don't know what time, but I don't know what we'll talk about either. Well, actually, I might. Yeah, that was my first husband too, Allie. I only had that one dream. I had to get a RO, a PO, whatever you want to call it, on him. All right, Pollyanna. So, this is telling you to not stress out about what's going on. Things will even themselves out. Don't stress out. You have anxiety right now. Let go of that anxiety you're dealing with. I know that's easier said than done, right? I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's easier said than done. But this card is telling you to release the anxiety. Things are in being taken care of. Things will work out with the help of others. Don't stress out. Let go of the stress as well. And I know that's easier said than done. This is also about your emotions, too. Don't focus so much on others that don't matter. Don't focus on so much on others that don't matter to you. So look at that. You've got every suit on the board. So I'm going to say, don't sweat the small stuff. And the reason I'm saying that is I did not pull a major arcana card. And Spirit told me to say, don't sweat the small stuff. Because here and here, this is anxiety, this is stress. They're two different things. This is your thoughts, This is your feelings. So you need to release both. Things are going to work out. Not everybody. Don't focus on everybody else. There's going to be others there to help you. The others could be your medical team, your family. They're there to help you. So things will, don't sweat the small stuff. I'm just going to stick with that. Don't sweat the small stuff. You're going to be okay. Hopefully you'll be feeling better much sooner than you realize. And that's this card right here. With the help of others that matter, you're going to feel better. Wow. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. Now, I pulled that for someone else. Can't remember. I think I know who it was. Let me pull one more. Joy. Find joy in the little things every day. I know it's probably hard if you're not feeling well, but try to find something that you find pleasure in, even if it's something small. All right, Pollyanna, your angel number is 141. 141. All right, Cherry Blossom. All right, this is for Cherry Blossom. Yeah, we might talk about that little boy that is missing, Emmanuel Harrow, tomorrow on my other channel, among other things. I don't know. We'll figure something out. That case, I don't understand how that man was even allowed to walk the face of the earth after what he did to that other child. I really don't. But we can talk about that on the other channel. All right, this is for Cherry Blossom. No, they didn't. But they are convinced they have enough evidence that he is no longer with us, unfortunately. All right. Cherry Blossom. I don't plan on doing any tarot readings on the other channel. That's just going to be for us to sit and talk about things. All right, Cherry Blossom, what do we have here? I feel like you're wanting to create something. There's something you're passionate about and you want to start something. But before you can even start this, it's delayed. You have to do research on it. There's something you want to start. There's something you want to create. But before you can begin, you have to do research. You have to maybe look some things up to assist you in this creation. This is something you've been praying for. Things are balanced out. There's harmony in your life. So you should be able to move smoothly with this project, whatever it is. You shouldn't have any problems in finding what you're looking for to help you with this. You need to be careful, though. You need to be careful. The time is not right to start this project. You might want to hold off on it because this is bad timing right here. This may be history repeating itself. This may be something you attempted in the past and it didn't work out. And if you try it right now, you'll not have very good results. So I recommend holding off. Make sure that you get all the information that you need before you start this, because if you don't, you'll have a setback. And you don't want to do that. This could be just about anything you want to create, whether it's a job, a business, you want to open a business. It could be just about anything. They found a lot of the red stuff, Pollyanna. They found a lot of the red stuff in the house. Creativity. Tap into your creative potential. So you need to tap into your creative potential here. And that's what you're doing. You're researching. But take your time, because right now, if you try to move too quickly, you'll have a setback if you move too quickly on it. Your angel number is 349. 349. Shateria. Is Shateria here? You're very welcome, Cherry Blossom. You're very welcome. Thank you, Mr. Hart. All right, this is for Shateria. Dark Knight's Journey. Dark Knight's Journey. Let me know if you have trouble finding it, Pollyanna. I can help you out there. All right, this is for Shateria. Pollyanna. It's not nights as in being knighted. It's nights as in nighttime, like it is over where you're at. But that's okay. I love you, Pollyanna. You're thinking of the British knight. That's all right. Somebody's here with me. Pollyanna, I'm not a British knight. I don't think I'd even qualify for that. All right, this is for Shateria. Yeah, it's just NIGHTS. That's okay, though. You're excused. I don't mind. We love you here, Pollyanna. I hope you feel better. We're all praying for you. All right, Shateria. So there's somebody that is. I'm not keeping up with chat, guys, just so you know. If you say something to me, I'm not seeing it. What I'm seeing here is somebody that is an authoritative figure is not happy. They're not happy. They're not thinking logically. They're not speaking logically. They're not the voice of reason, that's for sure. And so you have to take control. You have to have the courage to take control of a situation. And it may be dealing with trying to start fresh. You might be finding it challenging to start fresh. There may be some issue with an authoritative figure, or this could have to do with some sort of documents, legal documents that maybe need to be signed or haven't been signed and you're waiting on that. It could be that, or this is somebody that's not thinking clearly, that's an authoritative figure. Usually, if this was upright, I would say this could be somebody like someone in law enforcement or the judicial system, something of that nature. But this is the voice of authority. However, they're not thinking clearly. They're not communicating clearly. Something's not signed, perhaps. And you have to get the courage to take control of a situation. It could be challenging because you're wanting to get a fresh start here on something. And this could be about you gaining freedom from something, a change. Once this is handled, once that's taken care of, there's going to be a change. There's some sort of freedom here. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. So I don't know if you're getting a divorce. I know that's specific. Or if you're disconnecting from somebody and you're finding it difficult. You're finding it challenging. There's going to be a change. You're going to gain freedom from something. Hang on. You're going to gain freedom from whatever this is. Somebody that is not thinking clearly. And I don't think that's you that's not thinking clearly. I think it's someone else. Creativity. Tap into your creative potential. I'll pull you another one. But you can also go along with this as well. Tap into your creative potential. Oh, you are hoping to get a divorce. You're finding it challenging. Manifestation now that more suits your situation. Focus on what you truly desire. The universe will respond. This weekend's a good weekend to do that. As I said earlier in this live, we are under a special black moon. It's called a black moon. It's a new moon. And this special moon will not occur again until the year 20. I think it's June, but don't hold me to June. But it will be in the year 2028. Shateria, your angel number is 487. 487. You're finding it challenging. You'll get there. You'll get the courage. You're going to get the courage and the strength and take control of the situation. You'll get there. That change is coming. Linda. Linda, are you here, Linda? All right. This is for Linda. Good luck, Shateria. All right, this is for Linda. So, Linda, you're on a defense about something. You're defending yourself against somebody. Somebody has you on a defense. Could be somebody that is wise and committed, somebody that you know that has the wisdom and is committed to gathering information. about something. And they may be, I don't know, this may be somebody that's trying to gather information about you. And you don't want them to. So you've built a wall of defense. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your energy. You're ready to fight at any minute. Be careful, though, when you build this wall to defend yourself, because you don't want to sabotage yourself. And when I say you don't want to sabotage yourself, it may be that this person might have your interest at heart. They might actually care about you. And the thought of somebody committed to getting information on you bothers you, and you want to protect yourself. But you don't want to overdo it when it comes to protecting yourself, because you could end up hurting yourself in the end. Not today, Willie. I've closed my list for today. If you want to come back on Thursday at the same time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, you can actually bring a question on Thursday. Today's list is closed. I apologize. I've taken as many as I can take for today, but I thank you for subscribing. And if you want to come back Thursday, I will be happy to do a reading for you on Thursday. But thank you for subscribing. And we'll be happy to see you on Thursday. You can even bring a question. I do questions on Thursdays. I don't do questions on Sundays. All right, Linda, synchronicity. Notice and trust meaningful coincidences. And what that means is, you can see there on the card, the clock. Now, we are in the digital age where our clocks are digital. So you may see synchronicities when it comes to numbers. There's meaning behind those numbers. Usually, most people see repeating numbers like 111, 222, 333, and so on. So if you do see those numbers and you start seeing them repeatedly, look them up as an angel number. Look the meaning up. I'm about to give you an angel number. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to your search engine, type the word angel number and the number I give you. That'll be a message that your angels want you to hear. So watch out for the synchronicities. And your angel number is 125, 125. Thank you. Thank you, Willie. Ooh, knocking the cards off the table. That's not a good thing. You're welcome, Linda. You're very welcome. All right, Magic. Are you here, Magic? All righty. This is for Magic. Sometimes I see the synchronicities in the cards, the numbers on the cards. That doesn't happen too often, but sometimes I do. I see it more on the clock than I do the cards. All right, this is for Magic. I'm seeing a lot of delays today for some reason. It could be we need to hold off until after this new moon. So we have the Queen here, which is about sincerity. This is about caring, nurturing, loyalty. We have loyalty here. Here, this is about you care. You're loyal. But you don't care enough to stick around to become part of an argument or a disagreement. And so you're going to move on. You're going to leave the situation. You're going to be impulsive and get away from this volcano that's about to erupt because you don't want to be a part of it. You care, but you don't want to be involved. Now, that's going to create a delay. If there was something you were planning on starting, something big, if you had big plans to start something, that's going to delay that because maybe somebody back here that's involved in this disagreement is a part of your plan to start something. So that could pose a problem here. And there may be uncertainty now as to whether or not you can take this something new and start it. The disagreement that was going on back here may be that someone felt like you were going to be careless in starting something new. This could be a new job. This could be opening a new business. This could be anything, something that you value, that you care about. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you know. See, that's why I like doing cold readings on people I don't know. I mean, not that I don't mind doing them on other people that I know a lot about. It's just, I like doing both. Playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. So it's telling you to bring some playfulness in. Don't take life so seriously all the time. Hi, Crystal. All right, Magic, your angel number is 282. 282. All right, Marlene, you're up next, Marlene. Marlene, are you here, Marlene? Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. Marlene's next. You too, Cherry Blossom. Like I said, I'll probably be on my other channel tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll talk about. Marlene, I don't do questions on Sunday. This is just a general reading today. If you want to bring that question back on Thursday, I can do that on Thursday, but this is just going to be a general reading. Thursdays is Rune and Tarot, where you can ask questions. Sunday is just general readings. I don't do questions. That way everybody gets an opportunity to get either just whatever my spirit guide wants you to hear, like today, or you get your question answered on Thursday by my spirit guide. So that way it makes it easier for those people that don't have questions. They can get readings and, don't have to worry about coming up with a question. Although most people usually do have some questions. It takes so much time. I like to do one day where I don't have to write the question down, if that makes sense. Because it takes a lot of time for me to write the question down. All right, this is for Marlene. Trying to explain why I do things the way I do. There is a method to my madness. Thursdays is for taking the time out to write your question down. And Sunday is just taking time out to write your name down and coming up with an angel number from my spirit guide. And that way I can get more readings in. Usually. Oh, we got 2. Wow, we haven't seen any of these cards. These are all. Look at this. Let me get a drink real quick. I haven't taken a drink. I am thirsty. Six Up, I thank you so much for being here. I know you're not feeling well, but I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for that. And Pollyanna, same with Pollyanna. I know you're not feeling well either. You may have fallen asleep by now, and that's perfectly fine. That's what you should be doing, is sleeping and resting. All right, Marlene, I see a conflict here. This conflict results in, first things first, this conflict that you're having with someone. The first thing results in is you taking your personal power back. Okay, Pollyanna, now, I want you to get better. So if you get tired and need to fall asleep, I'm okay with that, okay? We love you, Pollyanna and Six Up. I thank you both for being here. So, Marlene, this is a conflict with other people. There's 2 things that happens here. Number 1, you take your personal power back. Number 2, there's 3 things. Number 2, it creates a change. And number 3, in your particular situation, something that they kept hidden from you is going to come to light. The truth. A truth that these people were hiding from you is going to come out. Now, this could cause issues. The issues is on the other people. they're going to lose control. They're going to start doubting themselves. Now that the truth is out, they are going to start doubting themselves. Because now you have your power back. And you know they were hiding something from you, some type of a truth. Or it could have been a lie. And it came out. But there was something that had been, they kept hidden in darkness. And now it's coming to light. Yeah, see, there was something that was not true. A lie was brought out. A lie came out. They had been lying to you. These people, whoever this conflict is with, had been lying to you and kept it from you, did not. They kept you in the dark about it. They didn't want you to find out that they were lying to you. But you see, things eventually come out. Things eventually come out. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. So you might be being told to forgive those people that you had this conflict with that did that. Your angel number, Marlene, is 424 424. All right. 6 up. You're up next, followed by Irish Jessie. Are you here, 6 up? I know you are. You're out there lurking somewhere. Oop. My dog's out there barking at the train going by. He's letting them know that he's here and saying hi to them. Oh, God. That dog is so smart. He knows how to open the door, the main door, and the screen door. So funny. It is, but it's not. All right, this is for 6 up. So Tank's out there saying hi to 6 up right now. And the train. All right, this is for 6 up. Okay, can you guys drop Metal Clips shop website, please? And thank you. Well, we're off to a good start here. All right. Well, what I'm seeing here is you feeling victorious. This is victorious. You're going to, well, see, you've already done this. So I don't know. Do you plan on traveling again anytime soon? Probably not for a little while. So You might, I don't know. But you're feeling victorious. Oh, never mind. I know what it is. You're feeling victorious about a trip. Yeah, I tap my stop button. You're feeling victorious here about a trip. And now you're getting away from communications that no longer apply and moving on. You're moving on from old thoughts, old ideas. And now, because of this, you're able to look at things differently. Oh my God. Um, 6 up. Your number's here on the board twice. I got 6 here and I got 6 here. God, if I get the other 6, I know somebody that calls you that number, and no, it's not a bad number. So, no, we didn't get the 6. I got to tease you about that because, we know. I feel like you might be a little bit depressed. There may be a little bit of depression, feeling down a little bit. Maybe things that had been communicated in the past by, I don't want to say any names. I feel like maybe other creators, we'll put it that way. I feel like you might be feeling a little depressed because things that other creators have put out, you found out during this travel that a lot of it really wasn't true. So you want the truth. You don't want the unnecessary conspiracies that others have put out. And you're finding out that some things that you may have thought were true were not true. And that I don't want to say you're depressed, but it can be upsetting. That I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe there was some information that other creators may have put out that you may have been led to believe was fact, and indeed you found out on your journey. You feel victorious because you found out on this journey that it was not fact at all. It was not fact based. So on this trip that you took, you found out, and that may be discouraging you against certain creators that you thought were being truthful when in fact they were not. And I know you don't believe most of the majority of creators, and I understand that. You may have had one, you may have believed some of the information they put out was fact or at least truthful, and you found out on that journey that it was not, and you're leaving that behind. You're having to leave that creator behind because indeed what they put out was not true. And that can be upsetting because you believe, and you might be like me. If I find out somebody, I'll give you a perfect example. perfect example. I wholeheartedly believed in the polygraph examiner that Steve Wilkos used to have on his show, Dan Ribicoff, until I went to look him up. And I was never so upset and discouraged in my life. This is just an example of what you could have found out on your recent trip. But this is just to show you what I'm trying to get across. I found out about Dan Ribicoff, the truth about him, and that he's no longer with the show because of disparaging text messages that he had done. And the show, Steve Wilkos let him go. He's like, I can't have you on my show. It was, well, there's more to that, more to what Dan did than just the disparaging text messages. There's some other things he was involved in, but that was the main one, was the disparaging text messages. So that's just to give you an idea of what I'm seeing here in your reading. But you feel victorious overall with your traveling that you did. There is that feeling of victory. Not to take away from the feeling of victory, it's just that I was getting in deep into what you discovered. Alignment. Align your action and thoughts with your desires. Your angel number is 172. 172. And next up is Irish Jessie. You're very welcome. 6 up. You're very welcome. Yeah, I know that creator likes to call you 666. Let me just say this here clearly and publicly, in case one of her little buddies or she happens to be listening to my channel. That is not a disparaging number if you are of my spiritual beliefs. Look it up as an angel number. Yes, if you belong to organized religion, it is a bad number. But I don't belong to organized religion, therefore it's not a bad number. So, there you have it. I speak about the number. Hey, Fred. Whatever. Let them watch. Fred, you might want to have a talk with your wife there. She doesn't know what she's doing when she's reading cards, but anyhow. Anywho. Irish Jessie, you're up next. Irish Jessie, are you here? Usually I don't say this in public, but that's okay. I don't care anymore. I really don't. Where is my Irish Jessie at? And since I only said the first name, that could apply to anybody. Name Fred. Irish Jessie. We're waiting, Irish Jessie. While we're waiting on Irish Jessie, I will be here for members on Tuesday. I'm hoping my cards are here. My new cards are here. I'll unveil them for the members first. Hopefully they'll be here by Tuesday. We'll see. But we will have a members only live on Tuesday. I do members only live once a week, unlike other people. So am I, Pollyanna. The last message I got, they were in customs here in the United States. So once they hit the post office, then it won't take long. Heck, I got my coffee cup from the Hoof GP a whole lot faster. Where is my average Jessie at? While I'm waiting on Irish Jessie, I'll take this moment to promote my memberships. If you're not a member, you might want to consider becoming a member. I have 3 tiers. I know that money's tight, so I do have 3 different tiers. Members, tier 1, you get a members only live once a week. Yes, I do members only lives. That means that the public cannot see it. Tier 2 gets daily angel numbers. As long as I'm not live, you get daily angel numbers. And thank God, hopefully we will not get that god-awful heat back. I haven't looked, but hopefully the heat wave is gone. And tier 3 gets everything that tier 1 and tier 2 gets, plus you get a free private reading once a month at a discounted rate. So we will be back on Tuesday with a members only live, and we will be back on Thursday doing rune and tarot readings for those of you that have questions. And Monday, tomorrow, I'm going to try to do at least a little bit of a live on my other channel. And discussion topic is up for grabs right now. And try to keep drama off that channel. I don't know who all subbed up to it, so might have to, well, we'll see. Anyhow, Irish Jessie, I don't know where you went. I'll timestamp you. She might have passed out on me. She might be tired. I don't know what she was doing today. All right, this is going to be for Irish Jessie. I do have weird emojis that nobody uses for my members. We have, not weird, but I do have special emojis for the members that nobody uses. And we have Eliza Jerk to thank for my emojis, along with my thumbnail that I use. And for some reason, my trailer's not working. I have to work on that. That Eliza and Pearl made. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. I'm not sure where you went to, Irish Jessie, but I'm going to go ahead and do this for you. Let's cut them here. I promise you guys, if you're not a member, it's well worth it. I'm not like other people. I do members only lives. I do give to my members. There you go. Those special emojis. We have Eliza. I can't talk. Eliza Jerk to thank for those. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. There's Irish Jessie. I'm just in the process of doing your reading now. It's okay, Jessie. I did a little commercial break. Yeah, it's quite all right. We did a little commercial break there. You're very welcome, Irish Jessie. You're very welcome. All right, what do we have here? Thank you, Pollyanna. Thank you so much. So you got the Fool card here. You're going to take a leap of faith on something. You're going to try something new. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is all about loyalty. Maintaining loyalty all throughout whatever it is that you're going to be doing here. But you're holding off on saying something. There's something personal and private that you're holding off on saying. It's a thought or an idea. You're holding off on speaking it for good reason. You have a good reason for holding on to something. Some information, perhaps. So I feel like maybe you're holding on to some communication between you and another person. I think I know what this is about. The only card that doesn't fit this whole situation is this card. I think I know what this is about. This card is what's throwing me off. This card is about taking a leap of faith and starting something new. This is, you're going to try something new. I feel like we have two different situations here. Okay? These three cards here belong together. This card belongs to itself by itself. You have two different things going on in this reading. You have, separate from all of this, you're taking a leap of faith on something. You're going to start something new. A new adventure. You have a new adventure coming up. Whereas over here, you're loyal. You're holding on to something that may have been stated between you and another person. And I'm pretty sure I have an idea what this is about. This one I don't know about. But this is taking a chance on something. This, I'm pretty sure I know what that's about, and I can tell you what I think it is elsewhere. I don't want to say it out here in public, but pretty sure I know what that's about. And I'm sorry that came up in your reading. We'll just say that. But you're going to take a chance on something. You're going to start something new. Uh-oh. Jesse's going to start something new. You're going to create something new. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. Uh-oh. So I think this goes over here with this. So something new is just being patient with it. Being patient about it. Don't let it scare you. Irish Jesse, your angel number is 128. 128. Don't let it scare you, Pollyanna. It's nothing. Nothing to worry about. I promise. All right. Well, I want to thank my mods for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. You're very welcome, Irish Jesse. You're very welcome. I greatly appreciate you all, my mods. Irish Jesse, Pollyanna, 6 Up. Did you guys drop Metal Clip's website? You probably did. I just wasn't paying attention because I can't watch chat when I'm doing these readings. If you haven't subbed up the channels that Pollyanna's dropped, please do. And we've got this challenge now. Let's get 6 up to 10,000 so that Mystical Heart puts on a pink tutu and rides the dinosaur. And Mr. Hart will record it. All right. So I will see my members on Tuesday, and I will hope to see everybody else on Thursday. Bring your questions on Thursday. You didn't hear that, Irish Jesse, did you? I said if we can get 6 up to 10,000, I will put a pink tutu on it if I have to borrow it from the dude that used it last night on Foo Bars. Because that's what happened last night on Foo Bars. I shared a video on my second channel. I just have to get the glitter. I have to find out where they got the glitter from to shoot the glitter off too. And thank God for the weather being nice and overcast, finally. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to thank everybody for being here. I thank my members, thank my mods, all my new subscribers. Thank everybody for being here. Members, I'll see you Tuesday. Don't forget, if you're not subbed up to my second channel, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. I'm not sure what the topic will be, but we'll figure it out. I don't have time either. sometime tomorrow. And Thursday, we'll be live again Thursday doing questions for those of you that are not members. Make sure to come back Thursday. Bring your questions. I do runes and I do tarot. All right. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And we care about you all. So be careful. And if you can, try to be kind. And I'll see you back next time. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. I'll see you later.